There's up to 150. Yeah. So.
Welcome back to Simplify Mechanic. My name's Thomas. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I started my mobile mechanic business. And I'm going to show you how you can start yours. So I'm going to show you a few secrets and a few steps to get you closer to your goal. If you stay to the end, I'll also show you how much money I made in my first year. So stay tuned. Alright, why do you want to start your mobile mechanic business? A lot of people will wonder why, and you might be wondering why. Well, I'll let you know. First off, there's a lot of profit to be made. Second, every year, according to the Bureau of Labor, mechanics, especially mobile mechanics, are growing 5% each year. So we can show that the business is growing, so there's a lot of opportunity. Also, the average mobile mechanic makes between $45,000 and $95,000 starting off, depending on how big the city is and your location where you'll be working and how much experience you have. So call your local clerk, tell them you want to start a mobile mechanic business, brand new, okay? You don't have a brick and mortar building. The address you would use would probably be your home address, but you tell them that you're strictly mobile, okay? Get your reseller's license so you can buy wholesale from AutoZone or get these corporate accounts so you can save a lot of money on the parts. So now you've called your local clerk, you figured out what kind of licenses you need. You went ahead and got a hold of the IRS and you got your tax identification number. Now you got all your licenses, all right? Next thing you need, your tools. Number one is a vehicle. It doesn't matter what kind of vehicle. I used a 2015 Kia Soul for like 3 or 4 years. So get you a dependable vehicle. Doesn't have to be a truck. Doesn't have to be a van. You can usually get any car. I even used a Honda Accord for some time. So get you a vehicle that's dependable because you're going to be driving. I drive 200 or 300 miles a day doing 4 or 5 different jobs. I'm going to give you the very basics right now. But I will also link in the description or up here on the top in the banner, I'll link one of my videos that goes more in detail of what you need or what I carry every day. Right now, get you a socket set, right? At least a 200-piece socket set. Now, all the tools I'm talking about today, I will have linked in the description so you can go down there and click on them and it'll take you right to it. Amazon mostly because that's the best prices, okay? And you don't have to have Snap-on or anything like that starting out, okay? We don't want to spend a fortune. We can start this business with very minimal money, okay? That's the best way to do it because we're talking about profit. It's all we want to do is make money right now. So you got your socket set, 200-piece socket set. After that, get a minimum of a 3-ton jack, preferably low profile because some of these cars are lowered and a normal jack won't get under it. You can get one from Harbor Freight or Amazon, which they are linked once again for about $100. Also, you will need to get you a multimeter, okay? Then get you a simple code reader that will run diagnostic when you plug it in on cars that have check engine lights on. If you get socket set, low profile jack, multimeter, and the code reader, that is all you need to start your mobile mechanic business. And you can run your first year just off that. And if you don't have the tools, you can go get it. You can get it from AutoZone or O'Reilly's. They have a free rent-a-tool program. You just put money down, use the tool, you take it back, and you'll get all your money back. All right, now we're on to marketing. Your customers can be anybody with wheels. Target the average driver on the street, as well as businesses. For example, I worked with Donato's, and when their employee cars broke down, they called me out and I would fix their cars. I would charge them an hourly rate for the job, around $60 to $80, and also charge a one-time monthly payment to have me on call. If you use Google Business Site, it's a free website, and that's what I personally use. I would say probably 60 or 70% of my customers come from Google. Completely free, and you can set up pictures, and they even have an app where you can manage it. So when people Google mobile mechanic or mechanic, like for me, mechanic in Columbus, Ohio, my name is The Mobile Mechanic. I know, again, real creative, right? But it works. So they type in mobile mechanic, and where I use Google Business Site, and they're using a Google search engine, guess what? You're going to be right there on the top of the page. So you do your Google Business Site. Also, we did something very, very easy, kind of old school. Get you some magnets and clearly spell out your name and make the number, your phone number, very big and legible, okay? And I had some magnets. I threw it on my vehicle. We also had business cards made, a bunch of them. I mean, and it's not very expensive. And I would leave these bad boys everywhere. If I went to AutoZone to get a part for myself or whatever, I would leave them right there on the desk. And anytime I went to Speedway or any of these gas stations, I'd buy something to drink, and you know how you got the credit card processor right there and you swipe it and you pay? I would put 20, 30 business cards right there under it, so anybody that was checking out would see it. So I'd leave these things everywhere. So you do your Google business site, get you a couple magnets, throw on your vehicle, and get you them business cards. And then you can also do social media sites and make it. Customers, you treat them right and they'll come back to you. I have a retention rate of 90%. So 9 out of 10 customers come back, repeat. And that's how your business really grows, is repeat customers. Because it's easy to get a couple customers, but if you don't treat them right, they're not coming back. You treat one customer right, you can get 5 other customers from out them word of mouth telling their family. So treat everybody right. How do you find out how much you need to charge? Well, there's manuals out there like the Chilton Labor Manual, Mitchell 1. There's a lot of them. They're flat rate labor. So what you got to do is somebody calls, they have a 2015 Kia Soul, and they want the front brakes changed. What do you charge them? Well, you can do it by the job or flat rate. Usually it's flat rate. Mobile mechanics, you're usually going to be minimum of $60, and you can charge all the way up to $100, $125, right? Because shops charge $100 to $150, dealerships are $150 all the way up to $250 and more. So what I charge is about $60 or $80 an hour, right? So you can look in one of these manuals and it'll tell you a brake job is 1 hour, okay? So then you can charge your 1 hour labor is $60. So you charge them $60. But for a lot of these flat rate manuals, you have to pay a monthly membership to have them. Well, there's a website called Your Mechanic. I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that. Your Mechanic is probably one of the biggest mobile mechanic services. They're a big corporation, have like thousands of mechanics. But what they do is on their website, you can get a quote, year, make, model, whatever you need for the vehicle, and it'll tell you a quote how much they're going to charge. And they're a mobile mechanic service. So all I do is use their website. You can type in 2015 Kia Soul front brake change, Your Mechanic, and it'll show you the quote and the breakdown between parts and labor. And I simply use whatever they're going to charge and go a little bit lower. So you don't have to pay for any of the manuals. You can use Your Mechanic and get a really good price breakdown. Download a good app or get you a decent accountant to perform bookkeeping and invoice procedures and to track customer billings and businesses' profits. You also need to purchase liability insurance to protect your ass, because such as an accident or damage to the customer's vehicle. Also, it's just a matter of time till somebody disputes charges. It doesn't matter how good you are, they're going to. So look into becoming an LLC so they can't come after your personal finances. That's it from Semper Mechanic. So please like and subscribe.
Bye.
Like she said, bye.